Elon Musk is a name that has become synonymous with unwavering ambition, unrelenting innovation, and an unshakable pursuit of progress. As the mastermind behind revolutionary companies like PayPal, SpaceX, Tesla, and Neuralink, Musk has consistently pushed the boundaries of what is thought possible. Despite his impressive achievements,
Congratulations, Elon.
Musk's quest for balance between personal happiness and professional domination has been anything but straightforward. His marital journey in particular is a story of love, loss, and the heavy cost of ambition. But what really caused his first marriage to fracture? Join us as we uncover more. The rise of a visionary, the fall of a marriage. Before Elon Musk became a household name and the face of Tesla and SpaceX, he was a determined young man with big dreams and an even bigger drive. It was during these formative years that he met Justine Wilson, a fellow student at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. Their story began like many others, a chance meeting between two ambitious individuals, unaware that their paths together would be anything but ordinary. Justine, an aspiring writer, was captivated by Musk's relentless energy and intelligence. In interviews, she has recalled how Musk approached her with a bold confidence that was both intimidating and alluring. She added that he wasn't afraid to pursue what he wanted. Musk, for his part, was drawn to Justine's creative mind and independent spirit. Their shared dreams and mutual determination quickly forged a connection that would lead to a life-altering partnership. After graduating, Musk transferred to the University of Pennsylvania and later moved to Silicon Valley to pursue his entrepreneurial ambitions. Justine stayed behind in Canada to finish her studies, but their long-distance relationship endured. Musk's success with his first startup, Zip2, was a turning point for the couple. By the time he sold the company in 1999 for nearly $300 million, they had reunited and were planning their future together. The couple married in 2000 and seemed poised to build a life as extraordinary as Musk's burgeoning career. But early signs of tension soon began to surface. Musk's unrelenting work ethic, which had already propelled him to success, became a defining feature of their relationship. He was consumed by his new ventures, including the founding of X.com, often leaving Justine to navigate their personal life alone. Despite these challenges, the couple experienced moments of joy, including the birth of their first child, Nevada Alexander Musk, in 2002. Tragically, their happiness was short-lived. Nevada passed away from sudden infant death syndrome at just 10 weeks old, a devastating loss that left an indelible mark on their marriage. In the aftermath of Nevada's death, Justine and Elon coped in starkly different ways. Justine turned to writing as a means of processing her grief, while Musk buried himself in his work. Justine later revealed that Elon made it clear that he didn't want to talk about Nevada. She didn't understand this, just as he didn't understand why she grieved openly. This emotional disconnect became a significant strain on their relationship, foreshadowing the challenges that lay ahead. The couple went on to have 5 more children, twins Griffin and Xavier in 2004, followed by triplets Damien, Saxon, and Kai in 2006. But even as their family grew, the cracks in their marriage deepened. Musk's success came at a cost. His workdays stretched into nights, leaving little time for family life. Justine, meanwhile, felt increasingly sidelined, both as a partner and an individual. In a candid essay published years after their divorce, Justine described feeling like a supporting character in Musk's larger-than-life story. She later recounted how she often felt like a trophy wife, there to play a role in Elon's image, rather than as an equal partner in their life together. She once wrote that he was obsessed with his vision, and everything else, including her, came second. She added that he was the alpha in the relationship, and so she subordinated her needs to his, which meant she suppressed her voice until it was a whisper. Despite their shared history and the family they had built, their marriage was becoming unsustainable. The question wasn't if it would end, but when and how. By the mid-2000s, Elon Musk's career was accelerating at a breakneck pace. After selling PayPal to eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk turned his attention to even more ambitious ventures: Tesla, SpaceX, and Solar City. These companies weren't just businesses. They were missions to revolutionize industries and secure humanity's future. But for Justine, Musk's relentless drive came at a steep personal cost. The first major rift in their marriage emerged from their contrasting personalities and coping mechanisms. Justine, a self-described introvert, craved emotional intimacy and open communication. Musk, on the other hand, often retreated into his work, using it as both an escape and a means of achieving his overarching goals. Justine once said of him that he lived in his head, and she lived in hers. Their differences became more pronounced after the birth of their twins, Griffin and Xavier. With 5 young children to care for and a husband who was rarely home, Justine felt overwhelmed and isolated. Musk's approach to parenting was pragmatic rather than hands-on. He supported the family financially, but left the day-to-day responsibilities to Justine and their nannies. But the real breaking point came when Musk's professional ambitions began to eclipse their personal life entirely. By 2006, Tesla was struggling to bring its first car, the Roadster, to market, and SpaceX was grappling with a series of failed rocket launches. Musk's stress levels skyrocketed, and his already limited availability at home dwindled further. Justine felt increasingly like a single parent, despite being married to one of the wealthiest men in the world. Their disagreements often centered on priorities. Justine wanted Musk to spend more time with their family, while Musk believed his work was too important to pause. Justine wrote that he told her that she was not his equal. For Justine, these words confirmed what she had long suspected. Musk's vision for his life didn't leave much room for anyone else. The tension reached its peak in 2008, a year that marked both the height of Musk's professional challenges and the collapse of his marriage. Tesla was on the brink of bankruptcy, SpaceX was running out of funds, and the global financial crisis threatened to derail everything Musk had built. It was during this tumultuous time that Musk made the decision to end his marriage to Justine, a move that shocked those close to the couple but, in hindsight, seemed inevitable. The manner of the separation was as stark and pragmatic as Musk's approach to business. Justine later revealed that Musk announced the divorce via email, a method that underscored the emotional distance that had developed between them. The split was contentious, with both parties engaging in a legal battle over financial settlements and custody arrangements. For Justine, the divorce marked the end of a chapter that had defined her adult life. For Musk, it was a painful but necessary step in his journey toward achieving his larger-than-life goals. Reflecting on the breakup years later, Justine admitted that while their marriage had been deeply flawed, it had also been a formative experience. She admitted that she didn't have a fairy tale marriage, but she did have a front-row seat to the life of a man who was determined to change the world. The dissolution of their marriage raised questions that would follow Musk for years to come. Could his ambitions ever coexist with a fulfilling personal life? For Justine, the answer seemed clear. He is a man who will always choose the future over the present, and she was part of the present he had to leave behind. Was it ambition, personal tragedy, or something entirely unexpected that tore them apart? Elon Musk's marriage to Justine Wilson seemed, at first glance, to be a partnership born of shared passion and vision. But behind closed doors, their relationship began to strain under the weight of Musk's relentless drive and the emotional toll of personal loss. While Elon buried himself in the growing demands of his career, Justine struggled to find her own identity in the shadow of her husband's rising fame. Their marriage, already fractured by differences in communication and priorities, reached a breaking point that neither could ignore. In 2008, Elon's unexpected decision to file for divorce signaled the end of their tumultuous union. But the story of heartbreak didn't end there. It set the stage for another chapter in Musk's complex love life. a chapter defined by a whirlwind romance and an equally stormy marriage to British actress Tallulah Riley. Shortly after the end of his first marriage, Elon Musk found himself drawn into a completely different kind of love story. In 2008, during a chance meeting at a London bar, Musk encountered Tallulah Riley, a rising actress known for her roles in films such as Pride and Prejudice and Inception. Sparks flew, and the couple's romance quickly took off, captivating the media with its fairy tale-like narrative. Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur, and Riley, the young actress with an air of sophistication and grace, seemed like an unlikely yet enchanting pairing. Within just a year, the two were married in a private ceremony, marking the beginning of a relationship that would go on to define a new chapter in Musk's personal life. Riley, who had been swept off her feet by Elon's intellect and charm, later described the experience as both thrilling and overwhelming. She was stepping into a world where the pressures of fame, fortune, and Musk's unrelenting focus on his work were ever present. The dynamics of their relationship were a mix of passion and volatility, as Riley tried to navigate the challenges of being married to one of the most high-profile figures in the tech world. Public perceptions of their marriage were equally divided. Some saw Riley as Musk's anchor, a grounding presence in his chaotic life, while others speculated that the demands of his career would inevitably strain their union. As Riley attempted to balance her acting career with her role as Musk's wife, the cracks in their relationship began to show. In 2012, the couple shocked the world when Musk announced via Twitter that they were divorcing. Yet, just a year later, the pair reconciled and remarried, sparking fresh intrigue about the push-and-pull nature of their bond. Their second attempt at marriage, however, proved no less turbulent. Riley later admitted that Musk's near-obsessive focus on his companies often left little room for anything else, including their relationship. In 2016, the couple officially divorced for the second and final time, ending a relationship that had been as complex and ambitious as Musk's professional endeavors. While Elon Musk's relationships with Justine Wilson and Tallulah Riley were characterized by passion and heartbreak, they also reflected a deeper conflict between his personal and professional lives. The genius' greatest sacrifice, Elon Musk's name has become synonymous with unyielding ambition. During the late 2000s, Musk wasn't just building companies, he was redefining entire industries. Tesla Motors was racing to make electric vehicles mainstream.
So that's why, I see the value of Tesla as an accelerant, as a catalyst in that transition.
While SpaceX was on a groundbreaking mission to make space exploration affordable. These audacious goals required not only immense financial resources, but also Musk's singular focus and an almost superhuman work ethic. Yet, while Musk's professional trajectory was soaring, his personal life was left in the turbulence of his unrelenting drive. During his marriage to Justine Musk, Tesla was teetering on the brink of financial ruin. The company's early years were fraught with setbacks, including production delays and struggles to convince investors that electric cars were the future. Musk poured every ounce of energy and much of his personal fortune into keeping Tesla afloat, often working 100-hour weeks. Musk's ability to juggle such monumental challenges is legendary, but it came at a steep cost. For Justine, his relentless work ethic meant that her husband was often absent, both physically and emotionally. She later described feeling like a supporting character in Musk's larger-than-life story, a sentiment echoed by others who have known him personally. His relationship with Tallulah Riley fared no better under the strain of Musk's commitments. By the time they met in 2008, SpaceX was preparing for its first successful Falcon 9 launch, and Tesla was finalizing the design for its revolutionary Model S sedan. Musk's work consumed him, leaving Riley to adjust to the demands of being married to a man whose mind never seemed to rest. She once joked that Musk would zone out during conversations, mentally working through engineering problems while she was trying to connect with him. Musk's vision for his companies also dictated the pace of his relationships. His perfectionism and high expectations, which drove Tesla and SpaceX to achieve the impossible, were reportedly mirrored in his personal life. Musk himself has admitted that he's not good at making time for people, a reality that strained his marriages. Despite the immense pressure, Musk's drive wasn't purely about personal success. His goals for Tesla and SpaceX were grounded in a broader mission.
Elon Musk, ELON, MUSK, Chief Executive Officer of Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX.
To accelerate the transition to sustainable energy and ensure humanity's survival as a multi-planetary species. These grand ambitions, while inspiring, often overshadowed the more mundane but equally important demands of family life. For Musk, there seemed to be no middle ground. He either gave his all to his work or risked losing everything he had built. The duality of Musk's character, a visionary who sacrifices everything for his goals, raises an essential question. Can one man truly balance the demands of changing the world with the need for human connection? The answer, as Musk's personal life has shown, is complicated. His relationships with Justine Wilson and Tallulah Riley were deeply affected by the very qualities that made him a global icon, illustrating the cost of genius in stark, personal terms. Here's where things get even more shocking. While Elon Musk's public persona is that of a tireless innovator, behind the scenes, his relationships have often been marked by tension, heartbreak, and surprising twists. Sources close to Musk have revealed that his marriages ended not only because of the pressures of his work, but also due to deeply personal struggles that remained hidden from the public eye. One insider recounts a particularly dramatic turning point during Musk's marriage to Tallulah Riley. According to the source, Musk's obsessive attention to detail, a trait that made him a visionary leader, often spilled into his personal life, creating a dynamic where his partners felt scrutinized and, at times, undervalued. Riley, in particular, struggled with the constant pressure to meet Musk's exacting standards. But the most startling revelation came during their first divorce in 2012. While Musk publicly praised Riley and expressed his enduring love for her, insiders claim that the split was driven by a series of heated arguments over Musk's inability to prioritize their relationship. He was always working, always on the phone. Tallulah wanted a partner. Elon wanted to change the world. Even more surprising is the account of Musk's second divorce from Riley in 2016. This time, the decision was reportedly mutual, but not without its share of drama. Friends of the couple described their final years together as a roller coaster of reconciliation and separation, with both parties struggling to find common ground. They loved each other deeply, but Elon's world was just too big for two people, said one close confidant. These revelations paint a more nuanced picture of Musk's relationships. While his ambition undoubtedly played a significant role in the breakdown of his marriages, it wasn't the only factor. Emotional disconnects, communication breakdowns, and the sheer weight of Musk's responsibilities all contributed to the unraveling of these unions. Elon Musk's inner circle offers a fascinating glimpse into the man behind the headlines. To the outside world, he is a tireless innovator, but those closest to him paint a picture of someone whose brilliance is both a blessing and a burden. Friends and family describe Musk as a man of extremes, charismatic, driven, and deeply emotional, but also relentless, uncompromising, and, at times, difficult to reach. One anecdote shared by a family member highlights Musk's workaholic tendencies. During a rare family gathering, Musk reportedly excused himself in the middle of a conversation to take a business call about a delayed SpaceX launch. Although the family member said that he wasn't trying to be rude, he just genuinely couldn't let it go. The weight of everything he's responsible for is always on his mind. Tallulah Riley herself has spoken publicly about Musk's intensity, describing him as someone who loves deeply but struggles to express it in traditional ways. Riley once remarked that Elon is the kind of person who would move mountains for you, but he might forget to say goodnight. It's not that he doesn't care, it's just that his mind is always elsewhere. Even Justine Musk, his first wife, has offered nuanced reflections on their time together. In a candid essay, she described Musk as an alpha in every way, someone who demanded excellence not only from himself, but also from those around him. Living with Elon was like standing in a wind tunnel. You either adjusted to his energy or got swept away. Despite these challenges, those who know Musk best agree that his intentions are rarely selfish. A former colleague even said that he truly believes he's working for the future of humanity. But that kind of vision doesn't leave a lot of room for ordinary life. In both of Musk's high-profile divorces, the final moments were marked by a mix of inevitability and surprise. For Justine Musk, the end came in 2008 when Elon, facing mounting pressures from Tesla and SpaceX, made the shocking decision to end their marriage via email. While the move seemed cold to outsiders, friends say it was a reflection of Musk's inability to handle personal conflicts directly. A close friend defended him by saying that he hates confrontation. Ending it that way wasn't about being cruel. It was about avoiding an emotional storm he didn't think he could handle. With Tallulah Riley, the breaking point was less clear-cut, but no less dramatic. After years of oscillating between separation and reconciliation, the couple divorced for the second time in 2016. Insiders suggest that the final straw was a culmination of Riley's growing frustrations with Musk's all-consuming work ethic and the emotional distance it created. Tallulah loved Elon, but she needed more from him than he could give. He was married to his companies, and she knew she couldn't compete with that. Riley herself has spoken about the difficulty of their relationship. In an interview following their split, she revealed that their love was genuine, but unsustainable. Elon's world is immense, and I admire him for it. But it's not a world that leaves much room for a traditional marriage. For Musk, the decision to end his marriages was likely as painful as it was necessary. He's not someone who gives up easily, but when he realizes something isn't working, he doesn't waste time pretending it will. After his divorces, Musk threw himself even deeper into his work. The years following his split from Tallulah Riley marked a period of exponential growth for both Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla released its revolutionary Model S3, transforming the electric vehicle market, while SpaceX achieved milestones such as the Falcon Heavy launch and the development of the Starship program. But Musk's personal life didn't fade entirely into the background. His post-divorce years saw high-profile relationships with actress Amber Heard and musician Grimes, both of which garnered significant media attention. Musk also became a father again, welcoming a son with Grimes in 2020. Despite these developments, friends say Musk's focus remains firmly on his work. In an exclusive interview, a confidant said that Elon doesn't dwell on the past. He's always looking forward, always thinking about the next big thing. Musk himself has admitted to struggling with loneliness, even amid his professional triumphs. In an interview, he once said, "If he was not in love, if he was not with a long-term companion, he cannot be happy. He would never be happy without having someone. Going to sleep alone kills him," he added. Still, Musk's post-divorce years highlight his resilience. Whether launching rockets, building cars, or navigating personal challenges, he continues to defy expectations, proving that even in the face of heartbreak, his drive to change the world remains undiminished. For better or worse, Musk's life is a testament to the cost and rewards of relentless ambition. Life after love. When Elon Musk's second marriage to Tallulah Riley ended for the final time in 2016, many wondered if the billionaire's personal life would ever find stability. Would he step back, reflect, and reassess his priorities? Or would he double down on the path that had already made him one of the most polarizing figures of our time? True to form, Musk didn't just bounce back. He did so with a dramatic flair that left both critics and fans stunned. Behind Musk's stoic exterior lay a man grappling with the weight of his choices. While he was known for his ability to compartmentalize, insiders revealed that the end of his marriage hit him harder than he let on. Friends noted that Musk's usual confidence wavered in private moments. Despite the emotional toll, Musk didn't allow himself much time to dwell on the past. Within months, he was back in the public eye, and not just for his work. His relationship with actress Amber Heard became tabloid fodder, sparking intense scrutiny. While their whirlwind romance ultimately fizzled out, it hinted at Musk's need for companionship, even as his professional life reached new heights. Professionally, Musk was entering one of the most pivotal periods of his career. Tesla had just begun production on the Model 3, a vehicle designed to bring electric cars to the mass market. The pressure was immense. Tesla was burning through cash, and skeptics doubted the company's ability to deliver on its ambitious promises. Yet Musk, undeterred, threw himself into the project with characteristic intensity. During this time, Musk reportedly spent nights sleeping at the Tesla factory, personally troubleshooting production issues, and motivating his team. His relentless work ethic paid off. By 2018, Tesla had achieved profitability for the first time in years, silencing many of its critics. Meanwhile, SpaceX was breaking barriers of its own. In February 2018, the company successfully launched the Falcon Heavy rocket, a historic achievement that cemented SpaceX's position as a leader in the aerospace industry. Musk, ever the showman, captured global attention by sending his personal Tesla Roadster into space aboard the rocket, a spectacle that symbolized his ability to turn even the most audacious ideas into reality. In 2018, Musk surprised the world again, this time with a romance no one saw coming. He began dating Canadian musician Grimes, an enigmatic artist whose avant-garde persona seemed worlds apart from Musk's tech-driven life. Their relationship sparked endless fascination, with fans and critics alike dissecting their unlikely pairing. For Musk, Grimes represented something fresh and unconventional, a partner who challenged him intellectually and creatively. Their union resulted in one of the most talked-about moments of 2020, the birth of their son. While their relationship has had its ups and downs, Musk and Grimes have maintained a bond that continues to evolve. Amid personal changes, Musk also began to reshape his public image. He became increasingly active on social media, using platforms like Twitter to communicate directly with fans, address controversies, and share updates about his companies. This unfiltered approach endeared him to some while alienating others, but it undeniably kept him at the center of global discourse. At the same time, Musk expanded his ambitions. He launched the Boring Company to revolutionize transportation infrastructure, developed Neuralink to merge humans with AI, and unveiled plans for Starship, a spacecraft designed to take humans to Mars. Each endeavor reinforced the idea that Musk was not just bouncing back, he was reaching new heights. Despite his successes, Musk has been candid about the challenges of balancing his professional ambitions with his personal happiness. In a rare moment of vulnerability, he admitted in an interview that loneliness remained a constant struggle. He said he has tried to be as supportive as he could in relationships, but it's hard when your mind is always racing. This self-awareness has led some to question whether Musk's insatiable drive comes at too high a cost. Can one person truly have it all, or is the pursuit of greatness inherently isolating? For Musk, the answer may lie not in achieving balance, but in accepting the sacrifices that come with his chosen path. Elon Musk's story is one of extraordinary ambition, resilience, and complexity. His relationships, whether with Justine Musk, Tallulah Riley, or later partners, reflect the challenges of living alongside someone whose vision for the future often eclipses the present. While his work ethic has brought him unparalleled success, it has also laid bare the emotional toll of striving for greatness. Musk's ability to rebound from personal and professional setbacks is a testament to his unwavering focus. His career, now spanning electric vehicles, space exploration, AI, and beyond, continues to reshape industries and inspire millions. Yet his journey also serves as a cautionary tale about the cost of ambition. For those watching from the sidelines, Musk's life raises compelling questions. Is it possible to change the world without sacrificing personal relationships? Can one man's vision for the future justify the personal sacrifices he's made along the way? Ultimately, Musk's story reminds us that genius is rarely simple. Behind every rocket launch, every groundbreaking innovation, lies a human being grappling with the same emotions and struggles as the rest of us. So what can we learn from Elon Musk's tumultuous love life? For one, it highlights the immense pressure of living in the spotlight and the sacrifices that come with chasing greatness. Elon's story is a reminder that even the most successful people face challenges in their personal lives. What do you think about Elon Musk's decisions? Was his relentless pursuit of progress worth the sacrifices he made in his personal life? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Also, click on the following videos on your screen. You will love it.